Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new back in the UMPs here at Eldora. We are the #1 car out here. There was like 50 people that registered, and it gave us the #1 car, which is wild. So we got Ken out here, who we've raced a lot. Lindy's out here. We got Durbin out here. Noah's out here as well. So should be a good one. Spencer's name I recognize as well in the 7. So hopefully we can have a fun race. 30 laps, qualify, go, and we'll be good to go. So I'm gonna go get a couple practice laps. Track looks a little bit slicked off on the top side, so I'm gonna go try to figure out the line before qualifying. All right, we'll see if we could try to back up our practice time, because we ran the quickest lap in practice. Not by a whole lot over Lindy, but we both ran very bottom and it was fast, so we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can try to get a good run to the line. I'm gonna try and be nice and easy up top and hit the gas more as we get to the exit, and then just full send on the bottom. Try to get as close to the inside wall both sides as possible. That was kind of way too sideways, but you know, we'll stick with it and run with it. Ran too high. Got too much in the slick right there. That was unfortunate. See if this second lap can be better. 8.83 isn't terrible. I was like a tenth and a half faster in practice. Definitely because of this 3 and 4. Still a little bit too high right there, but that might be faster. I'm not sure. Second lap was a 17.0, so not faster there. Yep. Lindy so far ran a 16.999, so far we're on pole, but still some fast guys left to qualify. But that's a good start that we put it on pole for now. Hopefully we could hold that. Still a few more guys left to go, but we'll see if we can hold on to that. We got 30 laps. Hopefully green flag racing here. It's super slicked off, so it's going to be people running all over the place. It's going to be a very interesting one. All right, we're rolling off on pole still. The 2 car barely missed us. He ran a 905 to our 883, so it was pretty close there for sure. Lindy is in 4th, so he is gonna have some work to do from that top side. That top side is just so burned off. Like, there's not much out there at all. It's pretty crazy. So probably gonna start somewhere right around here on track, because it has some good grip, and try to get a launch on the exit here as best as we can. And hopefully we can run the bottom effectively to start the race. That's going to be the big thing. It's going to definitely burn off, and it's going to move up to the middle. Good luck to you too, Lindy. It's going to move up to the middle or top, but the top is so slicked off, it's going to be real tough to try and hit that. We'll see what happens, though. 30 laps. Hopefully we can keep it green, and hopefully we can try to keep it out front.
Boss man, have a great day.
Getting ready for the pace truck to go off.
Pace car's off.
Pretty good launch for us, like I was hoping. And we just need to not hit that inside wall or anything early on. Don't want to break our left front or anything like that. Take it nice and easy. Try to get it down here in the grip. That middle lane, I feel like, is where I need to be in 3 and 4.
18.5.
1 and 2 is definitely bottom for now. You can get a runoff from up there, but I feel like I just need to come up and run this middle lane for the exit in 3 and 4. I'm way too sideways.
Inside.
You got to our inside, which is not fantastic because it's a 1 lane on the bottom right now. Kept it clean though. He's actually sliding. I'm shocked. I thought he would just try and hold the bottom.
17.3.
Try and get down to the wall the best that we can. Stayed way too sideways though.
Outside clear. The car is C5. Just hit the fastest lap. 17.0.
Didn't get it pitched enough for the corner. I was gonna hit the inside wall at first, I feel like. So I just slid the brakes a little bit and didn't want to kill the car on the left front on the wall. I keep sliding a little bit too much into turn 3. I'm getting all up in that slick right there. Lindy's now under us.
That was the 11.6. There wasn't much I could do. I'm sorry.
People are getting together, it sounds like. Leader up there is working that top in 1 and 2 really well. It's going to be tough to hit correctly, but if you can, I think it can go well. Not worried about tire wear at all.
Inside, clear low.
Get such a run down the backstretch though. Like I feel like that bottom is wearing out. Lindy's moving on up. He immediately gets the wall in front of us.
The car in P1 just hit the fastest lap. 16.9.
Car in P1 hit the fast lap. Yeah, he has no traffic. It makes sense. Get that POS moving, Lindy.
17.12.
I got way too sideways on entry. Didn't enter high enough. Gotta miss that right rear on the exit there of turn 2. That'll bring you right around, which just sucks. That'll be a way to break your right front. Lindy's going back to the bottom now. Interesting strategy. We get that run on the exit. I'm hitting the wall, dang it. That's not what I wanted. That kind of forced me to run high here in 3 and 4, which is kind of working.
Clear. 17.087.
We can keep it off the wall. We can tub Lindy.
Inside. Still inside your door. Clear.
Kind of slid up to it in 3 and 4 this time instead of entering high. I don't know if that's better or worse, honestly.
Clear. 16.9.
But Lindy got tubbed. And we'll see if we could try to catch Joshua up here. Yeah, Joshua, the 2 car up front.
16.908. Good job, brother. Go get him.
I do think that top in 3 and 4 is fast, but there's still a lot of grip there in the middle of 3 and 4. You got to hit the top so well to get your speed. He's hitting the fastest lap, that top. I'm hoping he screws it up and breaks his right front. Yeah, I might just have to go up here because he keeps hitting faster lap after faster lap. He's just getting better and better at it. So we got to try to match him. Tried that middle and it just wasn't as fast. And we get a caution, so this will be interesting. We'll be on the outside at least for this restart, and we'll have to try to get a good jump here with Joshua to try and stay on his outside, but I don't know if that's going to be able to happen. All right, 1 to green here. Lindy was messaging me saying he wasn't expecting, he wouldn't even have thought of going top, which I really wasn't either. With how slicked off this is, I really didn't think it was going to be a top kind of race, honestly. Like the bottom was there for qualifying, it was very quick, but it kind of burnt off quickly, and it is hard to very hard to make that work now. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can try to get a good start with Joshua. It's going to be tough to do so.
Green there, Matt. 1 green.
Be ready. Ready.
Feel like we got as decent of a start as we could. Lindy's getting to our inside though. I think I was keeping in it too hard there to enter the corner. I felt it sounded like I was spinning my tires. Smacked the hell out of that wall. That top in 3 and 4, you have to rail the wall though. That is crazy. Because I was up on that thing.
Good job, man. Keep it up.
Yeah, it's very light throttle up top.
Clear.
Very light throttle. Try to keep it out of the wall, keep it straight. And we'll see if we can try to catch up to Joshua, because he was setting fast lap after fast lap before the caution. He's up in the wall a little bit. Oh, I straightened out early. We're good. Got a little gap on Lindy. Oh, tapping the wall. That's not what I want. Try not to tap the wall like that, because I'm not good when I hit the wall. Some people, when they hit the wall, you just gas it and it goes, but I am not very good when it comes to that. Lindy might try to throw a slider. Might not. He doesn't. He was trying to like throw a somewhat slider to the middle, seeing if it would work, it seemed like. He didn't want to fully clear and get in front of us and have that battle, I guess. Because he definitely was catching us for me screwing up. That is up on that wall. That was close. Felt the car get up there. Pull 2 sideways. Still pulling on Lindy at least. Joshua is keeping equidistance in front of us. Tapped the wall, but a 0x didn't even pop up. Nice.
17.112.
It's such light throttle, it's crazy. Like it's barely lifting, or lifting a good bit, but still keeping your foot in it enough. Try not to over-rotate it to get the back in the clip.
17.14.
This is just so up on the wall. I would not have expected this to be the fast lane. So I really wonder if like a slider line could work or something like that in 3 and 4. 1 and 2, it does become top a lot. 3 and 4, you can move around quite a bit. But this track is so slicked off, it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna try like a slider or something. Definitely gonna lose some speed down the straight.
17.2.
Yeah, it was not worth it. That was like 2/10 slower or something.
17.089.
Just was not good enough. Maybe I need to run like a lower slider up to that middle line. I just gotta do it when Lindy's not super close to me. I'll try it this lap as long as I don't mess up 1 and 2. I got a little bit room. Try and slide it to this middle maybe. Oh, you're just slow on exit. It ain't worth it. It is top. It is just full top. And try not to do that, because that's how you lose a ton of time. Smack the back end, correct it where the front end comes around, and you're just slow. But if you can keep that right rear tap in the wall and you just throttle up, it is very fast. But I am not good at doing that. I don't ever practice that, and I don't like to do that because I break my right front more times than not if that happens to me. Luckily, I've kept my right front out of the wall so far. We got 2 laps left. Hey, I'll be happy finishing second in this thing. Lindy is catching though. He is ripping the wall down. Need him to make a mistake, or I'm gonna need to get up on the boards a little bit better. That ain't better. He doesn't throw a slider in 1. I'm gonna throw my own slider in 3 and 4. There's a person in front of us against the wall. I think Lindy hit the inside wall trying to throw a slider or just rip the bottom. But hell yeah, we get second and third with Lindy. Good win. Once you got the lead, you were just going up top. I was not nearly as good up top as he was, but good run, Lindy.
I don't know, just these things connect with me so good.
Hey, I'll take a 36 gain out of this though for sure. Good racing with Lindy. We kept it clean, and we'll go back and see whatever happened throughout the race here, because there was only 1 caution, I think. So it was a pretty clean race overall. I didn't really see anything go on. These guys are 3 wide. I think the guy on the bottom didn't know they were 3 wide, I'm assuming. That's unfortunate. The 10 car and the 56 both just getting slammed there, unfortunately. And he has a broken left front. Oh, Noah was the 10, of course. So that's unfortunate. And then he has a broken left front. I don't even think there was a caution for that at that time. Durbin's car looks like it's kind of messed up, that front end. It looks like it's kind of like tilted in and stuff. Noah's getting by Durbin there. 9 car ripping outside. Ooh, hitting that right rear on the wall. And then is the right front broken? It might. Oh, it might not be. It just got really pushed in. But that's what I was worried about doing the entire race. 7 car. Ooh, gets that wall. Cars behind just start piling in. Just nowhere to go. Just accordioning it up. And I think that was the caution right there. He tried to make it into pit road, like under green and stuff, which I commend. But he messed up there and didn't get in correctly. Pause. And that was the only wreck of the race, really. Well, that was the only caution, I should say. There was more wrecks. Ooh, I think Lindy and the 7 had huge net code there because the 7's car, like, reacted really odd. So that was weird. But Lindy had a good run. He was catching me when I was making mistakes. We were pretty similar in speed. I think Ken's that 3 car just getting kind of squeezed up to the wall. Where did Ken even finish? Did he not qualify well or something? He qualified 5th, finished 6th, so he was just kind of stuck in the pack. It is super loud with those cars right behind him. They're all just hitting the wall. We know Lindy, he had nobody around him behind us. He's probably tapping the wall. He was doing it better than I was for sure. 7 car just moving the 28 there. Noah, was that Noah? No, that's a 12 car. 12 car got a 2 for 1. Noah, or not Noah, Lindy here gonna tap the wall once again, just net coding with it. I think he like literally is getting perfectly with it to barely like net code tap it and get his car to stay sideways. Noah seemed to have been struggling back here on this slick track. Oh, Durbin getting that inside wall, broke his left front. That's unfortunate. And that's coming to the white flag for him, and we were already on the white flag. Lindy was trying hard to get by us. I just had to like kind of throw a slider line, and I did hear him get that wall on the inside behind us. Luckily, he didn't break his right front or anything. That was good for him. 12 car getting the wall. This is coming to the checkered for them. The 7 car is going to end up getting them by the line. Huge. And that's all she wrote. What is Noah mad about? He just goes and hits the 28. I don't know what happened with them. Did not quite see anything with them throughout the incidents, but sometimes that stuff doesn't pop up. But hey, I'll take a second place out of that. We started on pole, but Joshua found that top early when we were still ripping bottom, and he kept it clean with us when he got under us. We were racing super tight together, which was nice, and he got that top and was just gone at that point. It was hard to catch him. He can rip that top like no one else in this race, so that was nice. So me, him, and Lindy ran really well. He was gone from us. Me and Lindy were pretty tight, and then we were kind of gone from a lot of other people, so very good race. Let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. I will take that 36 gain and get our safety back that we lost in the last race barely. We had a 0x. Lindy actually got a 0x too. I thought he might have gotten a 2x there at the end, but 3,400 strength of field, not too bad for a UMP, honestly. Getting second, I'm happy with that. Lindy gains a good bit. I think Noah's probably going to lose some. Yeah, 31 back there, unfortunately. But yeah, Lindy and we had some good running. Joshua up front, good win by him. But hey, overall, we net gained this week because we lost only 6 in the open supers running a fixed set. And then in this one, we gained 36 and got like 30 plus over the week, which is nice. So I'm happy about that. Gaining I rating, still doing that fixed versus open. We were doing awful in the open, and then the back half of the race, we actually started catching people and passing them with a fixed set, which was shocking. We were doing awesome there at Charlotte. So very happy with how this week's dirt racing went, and we were running pretty well on both of them, as best as we could at least. So the top in a super slick track like that was super tough, and just really, really light throttle at the top, trying to keep your car straight, but not be too straight to hit the wall on the exit. You got to get it turned down just enough for the exits, and a very tough track when it's super slicked off like that. But I enjoy that a lot more than a super tacky track, because you can at least try to find some other lanes, and a tacky track will like move around through a race, but a super slicked off race, it might start one lane and then it's moved all the way to the top. It kind of was top dominant, but at least you could try to move around, and it's easier for people to mess up and lose time. So makes it very interesting. A bigger skill gap for sure in the racing with a slick track, I think. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.